I make this video for my class EL6303, and here's the first question in homework 5. Here we have already know the density function of x and y and the relationship among z, x, y. So we need to find the density function of x. Here we're gonna use two ways to solve this problem. The first is the convolution way. The second is geometric way. So here I can do it in convolution way. First it's really there for us to draw the density function here. I can use alpha. In 0, 1, here's 1. If we use the convolution way, it means that the density function for z could be so here. That's the reason why I'm gonna draw it as alpha, and later I can draw the this one. A little bit weird about how to draw it. First, we have already know Fy here, so Fy, this is y, so we're gonna change it to zy, sorry, the alpha. So it would be really easy for us. First here is y. Draw them first. It can be, this is alpha, so it can be, so move this to the unit. So here would be 1 plus z, here is -2 plus z. Obviously here should be 1. That should be 1 as well. So later calculate it. How to calculate it? Actually this figure will change if they change. So if they is really small, we could start it from here. You're gonna move if they becomes larger. So if they like this picture to get here, so this plus z and it's minus plus z. If they start to move a little bit more, so the density function of they would get a number. So obviously in the situation I discussed, they should belong to 1 to 2. So the density function of they would be from 0 to -1 plus z. Y from 0 to -1 plus z. Move a little bit more. If multiply this figure, so we're gonna start from 0 to this part. This is -1 plus z. So obviously we could get it. The result is -1 plus z. And here I'm gonna and here, this is first situation. The second is they started to move. If they have already get this part from 0 to 1, and we're gonna move, and we're gonna still become larger. So we should calculate this part. This would be here. They would in the range of 2 to 3. and the density function of they could from -2 plus they to 1. So the result is 3 minus they. So here's the result of density function f they. Plus the 3 0. The range is 2 to 3. Otherwise, sorry. And here's the result. Second, we're gonna use the geometric ring. How to use it? First, from the density function, we could know the range of x and the range of y. So here we're gonna draw the picture of that. The figure here is y, and here is x. X is from 0 to 1, and y is from 1 to 2. So here's the range, and we know the relationship. Z equals x plus y, so y equals z minus x. Here is a line. Y equals z minus x. Actually, we just need to discuss the thing in this range, since because of the range of x and y, we have already get everything in this range. We do not need to discuss the thing out of this range. So, but actually, we need to calculate the range of this part. But there would be different if the line is here and the line is here. So the first one, if the line is here, it means they belongs to the range that from 1 to 2. So we could get the distribution function of z. In this part, x is from 0 to -1. Here is dx. So how about the dy? dy would from 1 to z minus x is dy. So we could get the result. So here, the density function. We have already discussed about this range, so we're gonna discuss about the upper range. If the line y equals z minus z is here. If it's here, obviously we could know that. We could separate into two parts. The first is this part. The second is this part. The first part we could easily know that fd, it is the -2 plus 1. This is the area of this part. So secondly, we should talk about this small part. It would be for x. It would be from the 2 to 1. Here is 1. So to y, it would be from 1 to z minus x. So it's really easy for us to calculate. It's gonna be some number I do not want to calculate it now. So actually we could just get the density function. Density function would be this, right? Use the same way here. So I'll just write the result here. It will be 3 minus z. So the result is the same. This is geometry way, and this is convolution way.